Hello everyone, Nyaweskano. I hope everyone is doing well. With just a few weeks left in my term as president, I wanted to take the opportunity to talk to you about a few important matters. First, it has come to my attention that there has been some misinformation circulating in our community about the strength of our Miners Trust Fund. Let me set the record straight. The Miners Trust Fund is healthy and doing well. In fact, the fund's value has actually grown over the course of the year, despite the havoc that the COVID-19 pandemic caused in the financial markets. The nation established the Miners Trust Fund in order to provide our younger Senecas some financial security as they reach adulthood. We are not going to betray that commitment to them. The strength and growth of the trust fund ensures that. Our families should be assured that the Miners Trust Fund is strong, growing, and will be there to provide our young people with a strong financial foothold as they reach the program's milestones and complete their associated requirements. I hope this clarifies any questions our people may have and addresses any uncertainty caused by the unfortunate spread of misinformation. In other matters, the Early Childhood Learning Center in Cattaraugus safely reopened this morning following a temporary closure. The building was closed as a precaution on Thursday afternoon and Friday after we learned of a positive COVID-19 case. The ECLC received a thorough deep cleaning and sanitization in order to ensure a safe environment for our students and staff. In keeping with our protocols, all staff members, children, and parents will continue to be screened daily before entering the ECLC. As a community, we all need to remember that the pandemic is not over. Surrounding communities, including parts of Cattaraugus, Chautauqua, and Allegheny counties, have seen increases in their number of cases. Let's all continue to do our part by wearing a mask, practicing good hygiene, and maintaining safe social distance so that we can keep each other and our territory safe. I want to thank everyone who participated in our most recent community mask and hand sanitizer distributions in Allegheny, Cattaraugus, and Buffalo last week as part of our ongoing community outreach efforts. To keep our community prepared and informed, the Seneca Nation Health Department has also shared some helpful information on how to distinguish between symptoms of a cold, the flu, and COVID-19. This information can be found on our Seneca Nation Coronavirus Response Hub on the nation's website and on the Seneca Media and Communications Center Facebook page. In other news, our nation enjoyed a historic first when Kevin Nephew was named President and CEO of Seneca Gaming Corporation last week. Kevin, who is a member of the Wolf Clan, is the first Seneca Nation member to lead our casino operation in the 18 years since we opened Seneca Niagara. In his new capacity, Kevin will not only have the opportunity to make a lasting impact on our nation's economy, he is also serving as a role model and inspiration for our younger generations. Congratulations, Kevin. We are all proud of you and proud to see one of our own earn this important opportunity. Finally, let me take a few moments to offer my heartfelt thanks to the Seneca people for granting me the opportunity to lead our great nation for the past 2 years. 2 years go by incredibly fast, and almost a third of my term has been spent focusing on our COVID response efforts. To say the least, this is not how any of us imagined we would be spending the majority of 2020. Yet, as I reflect on my term, there are many things I am proud of. We restored part of our history and we returned Corn Planter's Pipe Tomahawk to its rightful home in Seneca territory, where it will stay forever. After years of ignoring the responsibility to public safety, the New York State Thruway Authority finally engaged with the Seneca Nation on an agreement to complete long-needed repairs and safety improvements on their highway that runs through our Cattaraugus territory. We completed construction on a new fire hall in Allegheny and improvements at the Steenberg Community Center, opened our new sports betting lounges at our 3 Seneca casinos, and began a transformative effort to bring reliable high-speed internet access to the Cattaraugus territory. As a community, we are taking an active and aggressive stance in our fight against drug activity in our territories. Upon entering office, I spoke of the need to diversify our Seneca economy, and we have made strides in that direction. We are expanding our Seneca one-stop operations to include a location in Buffalo, with preparations currently underway. This will help expand our revenue-generating abilities. We are also in the process of determining the future use of the Hanover Field site in Cattaraugus, which I believe is a prime commercial location. Over the past 2 years, I watched proudly as many of our students graduated from high school and college, from our high school equivalency program, and from our construction training program. In response to our biggest and most unexpected challenge, we navigated through the onset of the coronavirus pandemic and have continued to implement and manage a thorough response across our territories, even as the pandemic continues to threaten all communities and Native communities in particular. Despite the speed at which that pandemic hit and the wave of health and economic challenges that continues leaving its wake, we never, not for a moment, lost sight of our main objective, to provide for the needs of our people while protecting the health and safety of our Seneca community. As a result, I think the Seneca Nation is now better prepared to address this and any similar challenges that we may face and come our way. We have done this together as a government, as a nation, as a community, and as a united Seneca family. 2 years ago, you provided me the opportunity to serve as your leader, and I have spent every day since working to honor and repay the trust and confidence you placed in me. I am forever grateful, and I will always do everything I can in any capacity to keep our great sovereign Seneca Nation strong and united for all Senecas now and for the next 7 generations. As I close, please remember to stay safe, stay connected, and let's continue to always look out for one another. Yahweh.